Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us.
Colorado deputies beat inmate to death after he flipped them off. The brother of a Colorado man beaten to death by deputies is suing the two deputies and a medical technician who ignored signs that the victim was dying of a head injury from the assault. According to the lawsuit, deputies Christian Crane and Nicholas Cardinal used excessive force that killed Joseph Jaramillo after he flipped them off at Pueblo County Jail in Colorado. It also accuses medical technician Sherry Baca of negligence for allegedly failing to properly treat Jaramillo, reported the Denver Post. Rodney Jaramillo, Joseph's brother, is seeking unspecified monetary damages including a punitive award. Jaramillo was in the jail on an opioid withdrawal hold when he was killed by deputies in 2016. On February 23, 2016, Jaramillo was preparing to take a shower when Crane yelled at him to return to his bunk. Jaramillo decided to flip him off and continued undressing. After Crane yelled at him again to return to his bunk, Jaramillo turned off the shower, dressed and began walking back to his bunk, the lawsuit says. The lawsuit alleges, defendants Crane and Cardinal, grabbed Mr. Jaramillo aggressively and both took him to the ceramic floor. The inmate's head hit the floor and he lost consciousness, the lawsuit said. Crane and Cardinal continued to assault him as he laid on the floor unconscious. 4 hours after the assault, Jaramillo asked for medical care because of severe pain that affected his vision. A medical technician gave him ibuprofen and left. 12 hours later, Jaramillo complained again of severe head pain. Baca did a generally indifferent assessment and said he could not put his chin to his chest, an indication of a medical emergency related to brain swelling, according to the lawsuit. Rather than try to get him the help he needed, Baca just gave him more ibuprofen. The next day at 4:45 a.m. Jaramillo began banging on his cell window and screaming for help. Crane and Baca saw him but ignored his pain, then Jaramillo collapsed. Baca entered the cell 20 minutes later and did a blood sugar test rather than address his actual ongoing complaints. Jaramillo was unconscious and suffering respiratory failure. Jaramillo was taken to a Denver hospital. His life support was removed and he was pronounced dead on February 29, 2016, the lawsuit says. The lawsuit says that jail employees then started their cover-up of the killing, according to the lawsuit. Pueblo County Sheriff Kirk Taylor issued a statement saying, Jaramillo's death was the result of natural causes.
County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Sheriff County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, you know, at least I can do it, you know, 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is, you know, if I got, you know, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. You know, 47,000 of you so far right now. You know, $1 a day. I mean, $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.